Alright, this is video number 2 of the Predator 212 series. This is the non-Hemi version, which does not apply to this video. It does not matter at all. Honda clone engines in general, the governor adjustment is set up the same on this. Now, a little bit of clarification. This is for the governor speed setting, which is your full throttle setting. This adjusts the RPM at this setting. This does not adjust your actual governor, which is over here on this arm over here. That'll be another video later on. So if your engine's surging or having an idling problem or hunting or starving, that's where you adjust it for that. This just fine tunes the high speed RPM. The only reason I'm showing this video now is if you're putting this on a go-kart, mini bike, even a tiller or a lawnmower, but usually you don't see a side shaft engine on a lawnmower, but just using it for an example. Your RPM is not super critical at the top speed, as long as it's not, dangerously fast or underpowered in a low speed. But if you're putting this on, say, a generator, like a direct drive or belt drive generator, that 3600 RPM also is what tunes in your frequency of the output of the generator, which is 60 hertz here in the US, 50 hertz in other countries. But so that's what we're going to do this time. I don't know what this is set at from the factory. If you have it set up on a generator, go ahead, get it set up on your generator and make sure your generator is putting out power. You can use a voltmeter and actually adjust this screw and read out your frequency on a voltmeter that shows your frequency. If not, you're pretty much guessing at it unless you hook a tack up to this, to your spark plug wire, and measure your RPM that way. Alright, so right now we're looking at the engine from the side where your throttle control and your choke and everything is. We're going to zoom in. That Phillips head screw that you're seeing right there is your governor adjustment for the high speed. This screw right here that the screwdriver is sitting on. That's what will fine tune your high speed adjustment. Alright, now let's get the engine running and we're going to demonstrate what it does. So you can get a little bit more RPM out of these, even in a factory setup, but it is not recommended. This is just for fine tuning the top end for a generator or that type of purpose. So I know I just said I wasn't going to show it, but I kind of forgot I had one of these little tachometers. And what you do, you take this wire, it's just a single wire, you wrap it around your spark plug wire. Let me show you that first. This is your wire going to your spark plug. You just wrap it around it several times like that. Make sure it's away from the exhaust. That's all you got to do. You can actually mount this on your go-kart or whatever piece of equipment. And once the engine's running, it'll switch to the RPM readout on there. Right now it's showing the hours. Now I'm kind of curious to see how close it is to the factory specs. you notice what I was doing, you screw it out to speed it up, and you screw it in to slow it down. So you can notice it was already right about where it needs to be, about 3,700 RPM. You're going to get it up to 4,000 RPM is your maximum, and you don't want to go past that. It would probably be okay if you run it at 4,000 if you want just a few more RPMs out of it, but I recommend as close as possible to 3,600. The idle speed is supposed to be 1,800. There'll be a separate video talking about the idle speed adjustment, just so it's easier to find that. But to adjust the idle speed, there's a little black plastic screw right here. Right here. That's what you'd use to fine tune the idle speed. You want it to be probably no less than 1,600 RPM. 1,800 is recommended, and that'll get you in a safe range. If the engine idles too low, you can have oil circulation problems in the engine, because you rely on splash lubrication. Alright, I hope this video helped you. Like I said, I'm doing a series of videos on this particular engine. For adjustments like this, it's going to be the same with pretty much any Honda clone style engine, not necessarily just the Predator. And it definitely doesn't matter if it's the non-Hemi like this or the Hemi version. The Hemi version has a cast aluminum valve cover. That's how you tell the difference. If it's made out of sheet metal like this, it's the non-Hemi version. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this video. Feel free to check out the previous videos on this and stay tuned for the ones that's coming. The next video is going to be pretty much talking about what I was towards the end of this video, adjusting the idle speed. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.